Let's stop pretending. You've tried to get your life together. You've made goals, you've had plans, but every time you take a step forward, life throws something back at you. Hard. You wake up tired, not just physically, but emotionally. You scroll through your phone, watching everyone else seem to move forward, while you feel stuck, standing in the same place, if not further behind. Maybe you're dealing with rejection. Maybe someone you cared about walked away. Maybe you gave your best, and it still wasn't enough. And now, you're questioning yourself. Here's the truth most people won't tell you. Growth feels like failure when you're in the middle of it. Nobody posts about the nights they cried alone. Nobody shares the hours they spent doubting themselves. But that's real life. And if you're in that place right now, confused, exhausted, lost, let me say something that no one else may have told you. You're not broken. You're becoming. You see, pain is not a punishment. Struggle is not a sign of weakness, and setbacks, they're not the end. They are shaping you, carving out strength you didn't know you had. And if life feels hard right now, it's because you're in the middle of your becoming. This is the moment you realize no one's coming to save you. No magic formula, no shortcut, no motivational quote can walk the path for you. But here's the thing. That's not bad news, because you were never supposed to be rescued. You were meant to rise. Look at everything you've survived so far. The heartbreaks, the disappointments, the sleepless nights, the days where you didn't think you'd make it through. You're still here, not perfect, not all figured out, but still standing. There's something inside you, stronger than the voices trying to break you. It's the fire that says, "I'm not done yet." And that fire? That's what will separate you from the rest. Because while others give up when it gets hard, you'd learn to push through. Not because you have some superhuman confidence, but because you've been through enough to know that storms don't last forever. And sometimes, the only way out is through. Let's get real again. You won't always feel motivated. There will be days where everything in you screams to quit. But you don't need motivation. You need discipline. You need to become the kind of person who shows up even when they don't feel like it, who builds brick by brick even when the dream feels far away, who understands that the process is messy, but necessary. Stop chasing perfection. It doesn't exist. Start chasing progress. Start chasing the kind of life that you don't have to escape from. And understand this. You can change. You can start over. You can be the person you've always wanted to become. But it starts with showing up today, and then again tomorrow, and again the next day, until the world has no choice but to recognize the storm inside you. Maybe nobody told you this before, so let me be the first. You're allowed to outgrow your old life. You're allowed to outgrow people who don't believe in you. You're allowed to leave behind habits that keep you stuck. You're allowed to want more, and go get it. This life, it doesn't come with a manual. It doesn't wait for you to feel ready. You have to make your own permission slip. You have to choose yourself, even when it feels selfish, even when it's hard. But let me promise you something. One day, you'll look back and be grateful that you didn't give up, that you didn't let the voice in your head win, that you chose to keep building day by day, even when nobody clapped for you. The people who make it, they're not the ones who had it easy. They're the ones who kept going when everything told them to stop. So take this as your sign, not to be perfect, not to grind till you die, but to remember, Your life is in your hands, not your parents', not your past's, not society's, yours. And if you're tired of being tired, if you're done with feeling stuck, don't wait for the perfect moment. Start now with what you have, with who you are. Because you don't need to have all the answers. You just need to take the next step. You are not failing. You are becoming. And becoming is never easy, but it's always worth it.